During last year's youth season, Ernie DeSantis missed her opportunity at what would have been her first ever whitetail when she didn't feel comfortable pulling the trigger on this buck due to the distance.
Yeah, baby, that's a perfect shot. That's about the best shot you're gonna get. You gotta make a choice, honey. At 43. I can't shoot like that.
Because she kept saying, I'm only spot on till 40. We're like, no, it's 41. Go ahead. You're good.
This buck stops, gives her one last look. I mean, pretty as can be. The sunlight's on him. He turns around. Those ripples in his neck. Just a beautiful deer. And he pretty much walked out of our lives forever.
Shortly after, Vincia missed her second opportunity as her bolt just barely missed a doe. Vincia was a new hunter, and as all new hunters learn, hunting isn't easy. But those disappointments are not gonna slow this girl down. She has the passion, she has the right attitude, and this season, she's on a mission to get her whitetail fix. Whitetail Fix is presented by Wildlife Research Center. When most people think of summertime in Michigan, they picture the beautiful Great Lakes and sandy beaches. But on the DeSantis farm, summer in Michigan means one thing: food plots. And food plots in Michigan are not complete without the one and only Ben Oliverio of Michigan Food Plot Services.
And here it is.
Hey.
We are back, brother.
Good to see ya.
Good to see you.
And you guys, good to see you too.
Good to see you.
I brought in reinforcements today.
Well, you usually need it.
I do. There was some footage of me working last year.
I did see you break a sweat.
We're gonna do 2 plots today. And what I want on this big plot, I really want to take the big plot and I want to reduce it in size by about 20%.
Okay.
Keep those deer in there and a little bit tighter.
Where are you going to shoot your deer? On the map. Where do you want them?
Oh,
Okay.
right there?
I could put them right there for you.
Okay.
Perfect.
20 yards.
Yep.
That's
Actually,
a little
that
further
works.
than your dad likes.
Yeah, I usually like them at about 7.
Okay.
Tall time tubers in that field, winter greens. This other spot down here where it's kind of low, what are your thoughts?
I think the pure attraction is great because you have your oats, you have your brassica, and you have winter peas in there. So it's kind of just what we like to do is give them a variety of stuff, keep them in your plot a little bit longer.
You ready to work?
Yep.
Huh?
Maybe. Yes, sir. I'm sure. I'm ready.
The guys finalize the plans, and now it's time for the work to begin. Ben gets started on his work, and Ernie does some of his own.
Well,
Ben keeps going, and Ernie keeps going too.
man, Ben's working. How are you?
Once Ernie got that first project out of the way, it was time to do some real work. However, he would encounter a small roadblock.
Oh, there he is. See him? Get him. I was taking down my old blind, and I took the blind and I did this, and snakes came pouring out. That's it. But what I didn't want to do, and I've done it before, is you pack it up, put it in the bed of your truck, and then you've got a little stowaway on the way home. So, we should be good now. Just kidding.
While Ernie was busy with pest control duties, Vincia and Tino were creating a food plot plan of their own.
You know, we should put the all pure attraction in here. It's mixed with 3 things. I think it's mixed with oats, wheat, and what was it? Do you remember what the 3rd one was?
Well, Ben has the food plot taken care of, and the whole crew is done for the day. But that doesn't mean all the work is finished. Ernie and Vincia head back a few days later with a new project to complete.
ton of work to do, more lanes to cut, tree stands and sticks to hang, but Vinny really wanted to come today. Thank you, honey.
did.
I thought it was going to be really tough for her, but she was just like, you know what? I want to go do this. I want to have ownership in the deer that I shoot this year, God willing. A couple days after that food plot went in, it looks as though it did rain, and it looks as though it may rain again, God willing. We have some cameras to hang. We got a big apple tree we got to put a camera on.
Yes.
We got to do that.
Ernie and Vincia were checking projects off the list until they found themselves under attack.
Are they still there?
Yes.
Oh gosh, they are. I was pushing that mower and I reached down to grab something and I just got hammered. I mean, they just went to town. And Vinny got stung twice, I got stung twice. So now we're gonna go into town and get some wasp eliminator. So Vinny, she always helps out, but this year, there's something about her this year. I mean, she's helping out with the food plots, all the work around the cabin. We dealt with the snake, we dealt with the Beezaster 2018, and she is still with me, she's still in it. So I'm thinking, there could be something good coming from this.
Vinny helped with the hard work all preseason long, and now it's her chance to have some fun right before the start of the season.
More ownership for Vinny. She's out here today, and this is gonna be the first day ever that she's fired a gun. We've got the CVA Acura, and I just figured this would be a perfect gun for her to start with. It's legal in the youth season to use a firearm. So last year we were like, you know what, next year we're going in with a firearm. We gotta get her sighted in, and that's what we're gonna do today.
How'd that feel?
That felt good.
That was the first time you've ever shot a gun ever.
Yeah.
She really has a passion to get out there, not only to just spend time with Ern, but to shoot a gun, to shoot a crossbow, and help with the food plots. I mean, she has a fire lit in her for hunting in general, which is really exciting.
I love it.
Yeah, that's a really good shot right there.
Yeah, you're in good shape. You're in real good shape.
Vincia is all sighted in, and now if she encounters a buck during youth season, she can be confident and know she can make an accurate, ethical shot. Accuracy is something all the guys on the Whitetail Fix strive for. Vinny and her dad have been keeping a close eye on the Reconyx cameras all summer. And now, with the youth season right around the corner, Vincia is excited about the bucks that have showed up in her photos.
Today is September 22nd, and we are hunting over this wonderful food plot of Whitetail Institute turnips, and it is currently a northeast wind, I believe. And
Man, did you practice all that information? Yesterday was summer, today is fall, and it feels like it. It is the first day of fall. Yesterday was 85 degrees.
Yes.
Today, 65 degrees.
Yeah.
The stage is set perfectly.
Now, despite a slow start, everything was setting up perfectly as far as Ernie could tell. However, Stacy might beg to differ.
I know it's past 7 o'clock, so.
Just, at this point, just put the whole thing, just chew it. Just chew it. I just had a vision of me flicking that Dorito right under your hand.
Stacy is having flashbacks to a hunting memory she would like to forget.
Padawan has now exceeded the Jedi.
Once Stacy got the loud chewers to quiet down, the deer started wandering into the Whitetail Institute food plot.
So she's after her first buck today, and this little guy comes in and, of course, give her the green light. But what does she say?
She says, no, I'm gonna wait.
Is that a deer you want to shoot?
not yet. I think I'm gonna wait.
Wait for what? Tell me what you're
I
waiting
think
for.
I'm gonna wait to see if we can get the bigger buck that we found.
She wanted to wait for something bigger. Unlike her dad, usually, right? Who's like, all right, this is good for me. She lets that buck pass, and I keep asking her, is that okay? But she was very, very confident in the fact that she wanted to pass that buck because She had seen some pictures and she knew what was rolling around out here.
Vincia is making a lot of the guys on the fix proud by letting that young buck walk. She's in pursuit of her first whitetail, but that doesn't mean she doesn't have some target deer in mind. Thanks to the Reconyx cameras, Vincia has been keeping a close eye on the bucks that frequent this food plot. And before long, Vincia's patience would pay off as she spots a new buck making his way into the plot.
Okay, man. Get situated, man.
I mean, is this really happening right now? Is he walking into the plot? Who is it? Don't have pictures of him. Don't know where this buck came from. And now he's in front of us at 60 yards.
Yeah, we're all freaking out.
So could this be can opener from last year? Same spot, same
Same
day,
time.
literally,
Yeah.
365 days before.
Yes.
Walks into the plot in the same manner, just around the same hour. He's got that split brow. Could it be can opener? But 1 year later, a little bit of redemption for her because if you remember, she couldn't pull that shot off last
She
year.
couldn't. She kept waiting. He was standing there for what felt like 20 minutes, broadside.
Yeah.
And she just was too nervous.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it doesn't get any better. He is perfectly
Yeah.
broadside, and I'm having a little bit of a flashback from last year when she couldn't quite
1 year ago.
touch it off.
It's okay. You're gonna take your time.
But I don't want to put the pressure on because I don't want her to feel that. I want her to just hunt because she loves it. But Daddy's getting a little bit antsy in the blind because I know this deer isn't going to be around forever.
That's weird. Does that make anyone surprised if Ern's getting antsy? No.
Okay, that's a perfect shot. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. I've cleared the test. Nice and easy. Okay, I'm ready. Nice and easy. You got him. It's done. It is done, honey. Stay on him, mama. Stay on him, mama. Stay on him, mama. Dear. Oh my gosh. Honey, you're sucked.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you.
Earlier, Vincia showed her mom that she eats in the blind like her dad. She just showed her parents that she can hunt like her dad, and as it turns out, she celebrates a little bit like her dad as well.
That is a monster. That is a monster.
I'm shaking. I know, it makes me. I can't even keep the camera straight right now. I'm like,
What do you feel like right now?
I don't even know. What did you say, Mama? I have acquired the target.
What can I say? An absolute beautiful blessing from God that all of this came together today. I mean, you think about it, the food plots, the getting stung by the bees, just this buck walking in, her making an absolutely perfect shot. This stuff doesn't happen on accident. This really is God's will, and I'm just so thankful to have been a part of it. And I just want to say, good job, Vinny. You were awesome, sweetheart. Way to really pull it together, honey.
We're proud of you.
Talk to us, man.
Okay, so we let the deer just wait like an hour and, 20 minutes, right?
Probably almost been an hour and 40 minutes or so.
40 minutes. My bad. I'm just really excited right now. To everyone else out there hunting on this youth season, I'm just here to tell you that when you get it, it's really fun. And if you don't, better luck next time. Last year wasn't my best year, but I did it this year.
God willing, we recover it.
Yes, God willing, we recover it. Let's go find this deer.
Well, fortunately for Vinny, the track got off to a good start.
And we've got blood right at impact.
And before long, these Michigan hunters spotted what they were searching for.
Oh my gosh, Vinny. This can't open. Put your hands on it.
Dear Jesus, thank you so much with all my heart and soul.
And this is Can Opener. He was the buck that I was after last year. And I'm so glad I didn't take him last year. He is huge. I mean, he's so big. And this is officially mine.
It's officially yours. You did it.
I think the buck really brings out my eyes.
Let me see a big smile. Let me see a big smile.
So proud of you.
Thank you, Mom. I really couldn't have done that.
You're welcome.
Vincia's youthful energy and excitement has some of the guys on the fix reflecting back on their younger days.
What was cool when you were young but is not cool now? And you can't say Ernie.
Wait. See, how about carrying a radio on your shoulder? Oh, what am I talking about? That's still cool.
That is
man.
still cool.
That's still cool.
Daytona Beach, 1987.
I'd say probably driving. When you work in law enforcement and you drive 12-hour shifts, you get sick of being in the car.
Super, super baggy clothing. Like the baggier, the better.
Hair.
Sun in.
Hair was cool.
Hair was cool.
Hair was cool.
Hair was. That's good.
My Pearson spoiler with that sweet overdraw was spitting those 24/16s out at 200 feet per second.
Holy cow, that is
Yeah, it was back then.
30-foot telephone cords. That way you could walk into the hallway, into your bedroom, and lay on your bed and talk on the phone.
Down to Gallatin, one end of town to the other, the Strip. It was about a mile long, and we just, of course, gas was cheap back then, but we just cruised up and down the Strip.
One of the only things better than reliving old memories is making new ones. Last night, Vincia did that with her parents as she harvested her first ever whitetail, and the next day, she is still just as excited.
Tell me about passing the 5-point. What was going through your head with that?
I just felt something like a bigger buck's just gonna come out tonight, and sure enough, it was just God's will, and this buck came out tonight and last night, and it was just, oh my gosh, it was just awesome.
5-point.
He was nice.
He was perfectly legal buck, but you said to me, I'm gonna
wait, and I'm gonna let
let
this one
him
grow.
I'm gonna let him grow. So for all of our Michigan deer hunters, the Let 'em Grow, Let 'em Go page, we've got another one right here for you. Benny O, thanks for the awesome food plot. Stace for filming. Mom and Dad, thanks for always watching the kids. And first and foremost, above all else, thank you, God. Thank you so much, dear God, for everything you bless us with every day.
Whitetail fix out. I missed it again.
My hair, okay?
No.
That's awesome.
Whitetail fix out.
What?
Whitetail fix out.
Oh my gosh.
Ernie.